Cinderella was a kind and hard-working girl who lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters, who treated her like a servant. Every day she cleaned the house, washed clothes, and cooked meals, dreaming of a better life. Despite all the hardships, Cinderella never lost her faith in goodness. One day the king announced a ball in honor of the prince to choose a bride. All the girls of the kingdom were invited. The stepsisters and their stepmother began to prepare for the ball, not thinking of taking Cinderella with them. On the day of the ball they left, leaving her alone. Cinderella sat by the hearth, crying that her dreams would not come true. Suddenly a fairy godmother appeared in front of her. Recognizing her grief, the fairy waved her magic wand, turning Cinderella's rags into a beautiful dress and her old shoes into crystal slippers. A carriage appeared from a pumpkin, and mice and lizards turned into horses and coachmen. But the fairy warned the spell would disappear at midnight. Cinderella went to the ball, where she amazed everyone with her beauty. The prince immediately fell in love with her and danced with her the whole evening. Cinderella was happy, but when she heard the clock strike, she remembered the warning and ran out of the palace without saying a word. In her haste, she lost one crystal slipper. The prince, enchanted by the stranger, ordered to search for her throughout the kingdom, trying the slipper on all the girls. When he arrived at Cinderella's house, her stepsisters tried on the slipper, but it didn't fit. It wasn't until Cinderella was allowed to try it on that the slipper fit perfectly. So Cinderella and the prince met again. They married and lived happily ever after, and Cinderella never again knew misery and humiliation.